What's poppin' T cells to T squad? Look, my bad if I seem so far away, but that's because I am. But I made it a promise to get you guys the Real Housewives of New York, and I'm keeping my promise. I've rewatched it today, so I was gonna wait and just put it with tonight's episode. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna squeeze whatever little coin I could squeeze out of YouTube by just giving it to y'all separately. So, Real Housewives in New York, season one, episode four. What is this? Two truths and a shakakada, shakanaka, shaka khan, shaka khan. Girl, I don't damn know. Whatever the hell it is, child, I ain't Jewish. Anywho's, so the next morning, everybody wakes up and the house is freezing all to be damned. So Jenna leaves the night before saying that she has a 6:30 a.m. call. And Jessel says that it's because her house has an ocean view and Aaron's doesn't. What I didn't like that these people were doing is how they was trying to make it seem as if Jenna was looking down on Aaron's house. First of all, that would be retarded because I think out of all of y'all, they're the only two with a house in the Hamptons. I mean, no tea, no shade, but I think I could be wrong, but I think that's the situation here. Out of all of y'all, they're the only two with a house in the Hamptons. So it wouldn't make much sense for her to look down on Aaron's house, all because her house may or may not have an ocean view. And then we found out later on in the episode, Jenna doesn't have an ocean view. So it's just like, what are y'all talking about? Like Jessel is really starting to wear my nerve down because Jessel likes to do a lot of deflecting. She loves to deflect other things on other people, but when it comes time to her to stand 10 toes down or stand on the carpet about her shenanigans or her wrongdoings, she doesn't really take to that too much, and it just, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about Jessel with that because that's like a huge character flaw, in my opinion. And Jessel, I'm gonna need for you to get that together, sweetie. Anyway, Erin says that she's gonna give Bran Jenna's room because well, yeah, she said that she was gonna mess around and give Bran, because Bran was coming, that she was gonna give Bran Jenna's room because she was upset for the way that she left and really didn't even say goodbye, which, I mean, she did say goodbye to you, Aaron, but she didn't say goodbye to the other women. I was think, but you and her had a conversation, and I'm more than sure she told you bye, or you walked off before she could tell you bye. So whatever. So Jenna comes back, and then the rest of the ladies digging her ass about her leaving. Um, Again, I understand people feeling away, but at the same time, all of y'all should also know about how quirky Jenna is and how much of a recluse, no shade, all right, how much of a loner that Jenna is. It's like there should be some type of special provisions made for people like that, especially when they're introverted like she is. Because I could tell she's very introverted, but she has to be out there like that considering what her job description is. I feel her when, she's saying just her being there with y'all like that is a lot for her. And I'm more than sure it is. When you're a person that really isn't used to being around a whole bunch of girls like that and having things like girls' night or girls' weekend or sleepovers, and everybody staying, in a cabin or room or it's this and that or that and this. Like, I don't know. Y'all was just irking me about how y'all was trying to make Jenna out to be like some type of tyrant or something. I mean, listen, if the girl said she had to work and she didn't want to disturb y'all, we have no choice but to just go with that. All right. Now, personally, I really think it was just her being nervous of being in the house, sleeping with everybody else. She made it very known even before then that she's never done this. Like, this is new for her. It's stepping out of her comfort zone. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased because I like Jenna, but I ain't like that. Anyway, so David, the personal trainer, comes around there, and Uber want him bad, child. When Uber saw all of that African or Nigerian up in him, child, her coochie swole up way more than most men dicks do in the morning. and she was just so ready to get that kitty cat, that coot cat, slam on up to him. Okay, hey kitty kitty, hey kitty kitty kitty. Ah, here come Uber's kitty. Go off, kid. Look, hey, listen, go after what you want. Cause she got what you need, you understand? Shout out to her and Nicole Ray. Can I get another shot? This time I'ma make you hot. Nah, nah, nah. I got what you want. Got what you want. I got what you need. Anywho, I can sing that song all day. Anywho, so Mandy Moore, aka Brand, comes walking up in there, and the first thing she wants to do is complain about ain't nobody greeting her at the door and complain about ain't nobody there to grab her luggage and all of the rest of this foolishness. And I'm like, girl, you going to Aaron's house in the Hamptons. Like, I mean, you not going to Trump Towers. You know what I'm saying? You not you like I like whatever, child. Like, cause if people come to your shindig, is they gonna have people to greet them at the door? Is they gonna have butlers and all that stuff to bring their baggage up in the house? I doubt it. Whatever. Anywho, Uber out there being a slam cold whore, a slut, a skeezer, a Jezebel, a complete harlot, all right, to this man that we don't even know if he's married, spoken for, gay, bisexual, could be a transgender for all the hell we know. And she just sitting over there just throwing her itchy kitchy, itchy kitchy, itchy kitchy, ya ya da da, all at that damn man. Well, I mean, listen, Uber is your kitty cat. Do what you want, all right? But you better heal before the damn SPCA come around here looking for you, child, humping on people's legs, being in heat, you little whore bag. So Aaron still feels the way about Jenna leaving, and Jenna apologized. I'm glad that Jenna apologized because I'm not gonna take Aaron's feelings away. I'm sure Aaron probably did feel a way about Jenna leaving because I could tell that Aaron does have a liking to Jenna. So I'm more than sure the same way Jenna felt when Jessa was ragging on her tight ass lingerie. It's the same way, Aaron probably felt about, what Jenna did to her. So I'm glad that Jenna stepped outside of herself and saying, you know what, I get it. I could have handled it better. My bad. I apologize. I ain't mean to make you feel no type of way. I didn't want to disturb nothing. I had something going on. I didn't want to y'all turn down for what? I ain't want none of that. I lived down the street. I really didn't think it was gonna hurt your feelings that bad. I appreciated that. So Uber tells Brand what happened with Jenna leaving. And Brand has an issue with that because she feels like when she flaked on dinner, she got fussed out and told she wasn't a good friend. Well, you wasn't a good friend. Your situation is two totally different things. You're not a recluse like Jenna. You're not a loner like Jenna. You're not an introvert like Jenna. You understand me? You're not. You're a 5-star whore doing 5-star hoe shit. Like that's what you are. That's what you do. That's the people that you be around. So you not being there, and y'all are friends, 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 friends like that. So yeah, you flaking on her is gonna hurt way more than what Jenna got going on, and she's being receptive to what Jenna has going on as far as her being an introvert, as far as what she has going on. So, girl, please. Okay, girl, please. So Brand, Uber, Sat, and Jessa are all wearing the same damn colors, basically white and khaki. And that was with Jenna. I'm like, all y'all hoes got on khaki. I mean, other than Uber, I think Uber the only one that had on all white, but the rest of y'all had on white and khaki. And Jenna and Aaron is like, where the hell are y'all going? Like, y'all are way too overdressed just to go to eat down the Sags. And then we get down the Sags and find out Jenna and Aaron is absolutely right. See, you can always tell when people really got it like that and when people don't, and they're just trying to act like they do, so they want to fit in by any means necessary. Because they fit, and when they try to fit in, 9 times out of 10, they do the complete most and they go overboard. This is that situation. Y'all went completely overboard. All right, because all of that y'all had on Y'all could have kept it, girl. Like, cause I'm watching and I'm seeing everybody else in there in regular, degular, schmegular clothes. And y'all want to come up in there acting like y'all just stepped out of damn Vogue magazine. And it's like, not really. I mean, everything that y'all had on, no tea, no shade. My homegirls from around the block got that. Like, they had to go to Aqueduct Lee Market to go and get it. But girl, they got it. And you can't tell no difference in it. And if you try to tell them anything different, you gonna get this bottle upside your damn head. So it's just like ginger beer. I gotta buy some more. The cream soda is real good. Anywho, y'all just did a lot. Anyway, Brian Brand, I mean, and Uber talk about the personal trainer. Then it led from them to they how they pick up guys and all of the rest of that. And it was cute. This group of ladies gives something completely different than Potomac or Roa. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the ones I really watch like that. So they give something complete. Oh, and then Salt Wives, they give even them. They give something completely different that they don't give. I really don't feel as though it's bad because even watching this episode, I said, you know what? It was actually pretty decent. I don't know what took me so long to watch it. I think I suffer from what a lot of other people do is that we stay on Twitter too damn much. And we allow what other people say dictate how we really feel versus giving it a chance because the episode really wasn't that bad. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I really wanted to say that. This episode really wasn't that bad. Anyway, it was a cute scene. So Bran still feels a way about Aaron, and she brings up how she feels that there's a double standard. Aaron says, well, maybe she likes her a little more. And Bran says, no, it's because she's Jenna Lyons and she doesn't have as much to offer as she does. And they both deny that. And I don't necessarily think it's that either, per se. I don't know. To be honest with you, it may be some truth to it. Because even when I look at Aaron and I look at Bran, it is kind of like, well, how did y'all get to be such good friends? Like, because it would just seem to me, well, how Aaron carries herself and the way Bran carries herself, Mandy Moore carries herself, like, it's just, you wouldn't necessarily really put them two together. It was almost as if Bran is like the annoying little sister and Aaron just wants to keep her around just to have that funkiness or or that type of fun girl type thing that Aaron doesn't have because you could tell Aaron ain't that fun girl like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe that's the reason why she keeps Bran around because Bran is that fun girl, that upbeat. She gonna flirt with anybody. Really don't care how you feel. You know, do this carefree, free spirit type of thing, and that's not her. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she lives vicariously through Aaron. I mean, through Brand. I don't know, but I do feel like yeah, it. I think there is some truth to that, and that's why she was more receptive to getting the apology and accepted her apology way quicker than yours. Like at first, I was gonna be like, eh, but then like once I really looking at Jenna and Brand and then Aaron, yeah, it do make me look a little. That's just me. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. So Jessica complaining comes up and how hard she is to please comes up. And Jessel really don't give an apology to Jenna. She kind of stands 10 toes down in it. One, I'm not mad at you standing 10 toes down in it, Jessel, but it does show a huge character flaw on your behalf. I'm down for you standing in what you said, but it does. You have a huge character flaw, Jessel. Huge character flaw, and I think Jenna just sees you for who you are, and I think she sees it for what it is, and I think she's just gonna handle you accordingly, like most introvert people do. To be honest, as she should. So Uba and Sai dressed Jenna up for a dinner that they had, and she looked gorgeous. Like Jenna looked gorgeous. She looked amazing. I love her. I love Uba's dress. All right. The dress fit her to a T, and it was her. It was her. It was her style. It wasn't in it. It didn't look as if she was trying to force it on her. It was looked like it was made specifically for her. And Jenna made it clear she used to dress like that back in the day when she was trying to attract a man because that's what she felt like she had to do. She said, but that's not her. You know what I mean? Who she is now is her. She's comfortable in her Marcy attire. Y'all remember Marcy from Married with Children? She's comfortable in her Marcy Khadijah attire. You know what I'm saying? How they all start off feminine, they know they don't want that. Moving on. The girls played two truths and a lie. So Aaron has sex with a senator allegedly. One, what senator? And two, yeah, Brand rubbed off on you. All right. Brand rubbed off on you. That's a very Brand move. All right. No tea, no shade. Even though I'm on Brand's side. I mean, if you are gonna slut around, at least slut around with men with means. You could actually get more out of the deal from that. You could blackmail them way more that way versus a nigga that ain't got shit. So I mean, hey, whatever. So Brand is a ratted and reverse cowgirl type girl. She know how to ride it. If y'all need help learning how to ride, y'all go to Brand. So a guy fell asleep on Jenna during sex, and I believe every single solitary word of it. Okay, I do. I believe every single solitary word of it. No shade, Jenna, but I do. Uber has sex in Central Park. I believe every word. Jessel stuck a popsicle up her cootie cat. I believe every word. And Aaron is an undercover lesbian. And listen again, that I keep telling y'all that is the prerequisite of getting on any Real Housewives franchise is you gotta have lick the click. Okay, you gotta have lick the click. You gotta have lick the click. You gotta have to lick some kitties, rub some kitties together enough to start a fire. All right, or at least some smokes or a spark. Like I told y'all that shit. Like this is the prerequisite for this show. I don't know what more evidence y'all need. Anyway, the lady sits fire pit and Sai opens up about her past, and that was really the end of the episode. Shout out to Sai for actually coming from nothing, and she's actually made a name and a life for herself. And I totally love that story because I'm glad that y'all not just some rich, pretentious women that always grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth. It's always real good to see people that knows what it's like to have nothing. And now that they have something and they can live to tell that tale, that means more versus when you're born into a wealthy ass family. So everything you got is just from that. No tea, no shade. But ain't no success story in that versus I've been literally on my own since 16. So I know what it's like to not have. Now I have everything in the world that I want and then some. So that's how I feel. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Last Sunday's episode was not bad. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. I will be doing the review for this tonight because Roa is gonna come tomorrow in the morning live at 11:15. That link is already out, so please make sure to head on over there now. Hit the reminder button, you guys, so you don't miss out on it and drop your like as well. And yeah, with that, I'm gone, y'all. Bye.